Hey guys, Trinity here. So, this week has been it's been kinda hard as a starter, since we've just begun the second semester at school. And, well, I did not see it coming since all of January. It was only from the 5th of January and up until the 20th of January till now here in the late of January till now, where we have moved into February. And what we started with as the first thing in the second semester was what our exam project is. So the whole first week was just us grinding, trying to figure out what the hell are we trying to make, and how is this going to work? Is the group we're supposed to be with this half a year gonna be good, or is it gonna be bad, and how is this project gonna work out? And it was all kind of messy, and it messed up my schedule. So an answer to why there hasn't been that many, there's only been like one video this week. I have sat down with myself and try to have a conversation in my head, just trying to see if I could figure out how can I be able to upload about one video a day during the week. And I think the best thing for me to do is actually during the weekend, like Saturday and Sunday, if I gotta use both of those days, or only Sunday, sit down and just record many hours of footage, and then just edit and upload them throughout the week. But instead of, as I've always done, which is sitting down on the day before, maybe 2 days before, on the day the video is going to come out, sitting down and record it that day, edit it, and uploading it. So to me it felt more fresh, like a baker making his bread for the people to eat at the breakfast table. That's what it felt like to me. But apparently I've had to change it instead, so I can also focus on getting something good made in school and be able to get a good grade and all that. So that's actually just the answer to if any of you have been wondering why there hasn't been I haven't been uploading that this week. It's simply just because I was stupid. I was really stupid and did not think of the consequence of trying to do what I've done throughout January and then do it at the same time as I'm going to school from like 8:45 till 4 in the afternoon. Wait, that's 8:45 a.m. till 16 p.m. 4 p.m. as you can say. 4 p.m. in the afternoon. That's like 8 hours, I believe. 8 hours or something like that. That I sit in school and try to work what we're going to work with. That's actually that's basically how it stands. And don't you guys worry. I have figured out how to do this, and it's gonna be fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Anything else that I would like to talk about? Well, I've been reading through a few of the comments I've gotten on some of the videos, and it's lovely. I believe that where the most interaction comes between you and I are on my vlog videos, which is totally fine by me. I love talking with you guys. To just suddenly get this, it just comes in and it gives you this sense of satisfaction, sense of joy when I read for example, when I read some of your comments on what you got and what you've gotten for Christmas and what you did on New Year's. It sounded like you guys had a blast. Instead of me, I was sick all the time, and my parents, my sister and brother-in-law, and my parents were all just cheers and a happy new year. Drink a little and then going to bed right after. That was actually that was something. That was funny. But one thing I do want to point out. Yesterday was probably one of the most amazing things I have done in a long time. Yesterday I was on my very first podcast for the very first time, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. It was fantastic sitting and talking with these two other YouTubers who was holding this unofficial Let's Play podcast for Europeans, since they're on Reddit Let's Play and have been talking about a podcast for Let's Players to watch, or for others to sit and watch and hear, where we talk about gaming news and all that kind of stuff. So it sounds like co-optional podcast and other gaming talk shows, but this is mostly for Let's Players, since it goes on to that. It takes but some of the topics people would have written or read Let's Play and talk about, just how can we go on about these things. And I was sitting and talking with these two guys. They were Ryan and Moeller. They were fantastic talking with. I laughed many times. We came across different topics, talked about it, and before we knew it, time had flown by so fast that what I thought was only like an hour at tops, an hour, maybe an hour and a half that we have sitting and talking, had become almost 2.5 hours. And that was like the limit we were going on. That was just simply fantastic. I was super happy that I could be on it, and I really hope that I can be on many more. Other things that I'm doing, well, I've got my recordings done with my voice acting, and I'm just trying to finish them, making them more smooth in their sound, so the people that need them can actually get them. Since I really want to lay something out for the NPCs with the Wind Waker episode that Retro Trigger on YouTube is making, and I hope that League254, as his name is, who has this with the Pokemon Omega Ruby, can use it and finally work towards where he wants to go with the series. Yeah, that's how it's been for me. And also, I'm just having a fantastic time talking with my friends and having fun things to do. But one thing I actually want to talk with you guys about, and you can write it down in the comments, so I can also listen to what your opinion about it is. Do you guys know about? We can also take this as a question of the day if we want to, but do you guys know the feeling that when you're sitting down and playing a game, different games actually, but when you're sitting down and you're playing, like, let's for example take three different types of games. We got League of Legends, we got Hearthstone. You don't have to like it, you don't even have to play it, but just your opinion on this certain topic that I'm talking about. So we got League of Legends, the MOBA games, we got Hearthstone, and then we got just a normal RPG, a normal adventure game, or action game for that matter. So three different kind of video games that you can play. I've noticed that when I play action RPG or any certain of that game, that kind of games, then I'm just having a fun. I have fun all types of games I play. But I just noticed that when I play the single player or some sort of multiplayer like MMOs and such, the single player video games, I'm having a blast playing them. I just sit there, my mind can wander off in the hinderness and into nothingness, and actually just try to assert and analyze the game as well as I'm playing it, and talking over it at the same time. It's a weird thing when you're doing let's plays and suddenly you begin to talk while you're just sitting and playing and you're not recording. That's, for example, what I'm doing with the game I got from my birthday present, which was Skyrim for the PS3. And yeah, sure, people can point out and say, yeah, but it's better on the PC. Well, I just feel more immersed when I play it on the console, and I cannot tell you why. It's just what I feel like. Then we go to Hearthstone or those types of games. It's so much fun playing. I rarely get mad, and when I get mad, it's just, oh, I wish I had that last mana to put out that card so I could finish the opponent off or stop him in his move. So much fun I'm having there. And then we jump over to these MOBA type of games. Competitiveness is what I'm trying to get at. The feeling that you're sitting down and you just go from, oh, we're playing and we're having fun and this is all just jolly good time, to suddenly be changed into we have to be able to make this work. This is our life, and this is if we can't win this, we cannot redeem ourselves. We are worthless. You get that sports type of brain that will not neglect failure and will not take that you can actually lose and such. That was simply just weird. I try to see if I can have fun and such, but that's what I noticed happens. I noticed that when I sit down and I play these games, I get very frustrated easily. I get very irritated easily, because it's not that I sit down and I go like and shout to wherever it is and punch the walls or take my keyboard and hammer it down on the table. I don't do that. But I get frustrated and irritated, so that I actually need to walk away from the game, and I rarely come back and start it up again, because I really needed some time to breathe out, take my time to recollect myself. And the funny thing is that when I then go from playing such a game to then play Hearthstone or just a single player game, everything's normal again. It's just like quick change, quick switch, and nothing else. So what are you guys' opinions on it? Do you change? Do you feel or see that you kind of changed in personality? Not to something bad, but you just changed to a personality that you will normally not associate yourself with when you're playing a different kind of game that you're not playing normally all the time, or maybe feels like something that's on your strong side. That's all I got for you. I do hope your week has been fantastic. I do hope your weekend has been fantastic. And I look forward to seeing you next week. And with that said, thank you guys so very much for watching. Do stay tuned for more. Stay cozy and have a nice day. See ya. From my sister and brother-in-law. And yes, it was my birthday last Friday, so to all of those who wished me a happy birthday, thank you so very much. I enjoyed it. It was a fantastic day with the parents, just family in general.